It's not like it's immune to everything I
for
can do.
fuck's sake. Damn
That
it.
is...
I'm
I'm sure you have
18.
some stuff you could use.
That's a 4.
I have one move.
A 9.
Stab. That thing is made of water. I'm pretty sure, unless like something really cool happens, my blade's gonna go right through that, and then I'm gonna get sucked into it and drown. And that sounds like a really terrible way to die. And that's not Gucci.
Me and
Not feeling
Rakesh
that
can
right.
evaporate them, it's fine.
This is coming.
I mean, look at its head. It has something not watery in there, so maybe you should stab that.
Listen, death by drowning inside of a massive water monster just really isn't Gucci, and I'm not really going for that. Like, I had this plan of dying later and making it really emotional for the rest of you. I don't feel like this is the right time for that.
It's good that we are now surrounded by several of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know, right?
I don't need your sass. What number did you get?
Somebody roll for Freya, please.
I got an 18.
Oh, okay.
Ah, that's horrible. I want to die.
I mean,
Whatever.
that's a wish that could be granted, so please don't wish it.
No, kill me in real
Yeah,
life.
what do you wish for?
like,
Okay,
what name would you
Grizzly.
get?
4.
The unit, you are first.
Well, wait, there's one made out of water and the other one is made out of ice, right?
Yeah.
Or-
Water.
The
Yeah, the small one is of ice.
the small one is made out of ice. The
Oh,
large
and
one
the
appears
one-
to be made out of water, but seems to be less flowy and watery as the other one. It is currently a wave behind you.
Well, I guess I will stop running and face the wave that is following us. And I will try to punch it with my staff.
Punch the water.
Yes, I have nothing else. Great. Oh. For an 18.
You hit the water. Please roll for damage.
Oh, good. That's a little less concerning.
I hate my laptop. No.
Do you want me to roll?
Yeah, it's a D8.
Okay. Time for someone else to suffer from my terrible...
You can also roll your real dice. I don't mind if you just give this to.
I don't have them with me.
Oh.
Which ones are D8s and D10s? Is this a D8? It looks like a D8.
If
They
you
have
right
8
click,
and
you
10
can
next
see
to them.
the.
I got a 7. I finally managed to type a plus.
That was too much zoom.
You hit the creature, and well, you hear a resounding splash. It doesn't. You don't meet much resistance as you hit the water, but you splash water away from the creature that hits the ground and freezes into small icicles on the ground. And the creature recoils from being away from you, and forms again into a slightly humanoid-looking form.
So I feel like I did some damage.
Yeah, feels like it
Okay.
did something, but doesn't seem very effective.
It has resistance.
To physical damage?
Yeah.
You mean the only thing I can do?
Yeah.
This means all your damage is half.
I mean, the only other thing I can do is punch it, so I will do that.
Your fists become magical at some point, but it ain't now.
Punch the water. Do it.
Well, you know, it might be half, but it's a good thing that I do the most damage in this party.
That hits. You punch the water. Please roll for damage. There's other things you could try.
I think this should be the title of the first part of the video. Punching water.
Hey, for those of you with ice spells, make it cold.
Okay.
Again, you
I
similar
do have ice spell.
to the first strike. You hit the water elemental straight into the stomach. A bit of water splashes out from its back and hits the ground. You feel like it's slightly decreasing in size every time you hit it.
And as a bonus action, I would. No, wait, that is a bonus action, right?
Usually is your bonus action,
Yeah.
unless it says otherwise.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, that means Rakesh. Oh no, it's Varian's turn. It's a 7.
Hi.
Nice.
How far away is this one?
From you, about 25 feet.
Oh, I can make that. I'm gonna go stab it because it's not made of water. Well, not like water. It's made of different water, which gives me hope. So.
Stabbeth. Thus stabbeth the rogue.
That is
That hits.
17. Okay. But I'm not within 5 feet of an ally, I don't.
Nope. How could
That
that
is
happen to you?
a 6, and I'm gonna use my bonus action for 2 weapon fighting at this thing. Shall I roll that?
6 damage?
E.
You strike the creature and, well, half of it is already significantly melted. And as you strike, it shatters into pieces. Please roll a dexterity saving throw.
Why is my battle music doing this?
What's becoming
Just
soft,
despite you.
somber, and upsetting music?
That's, yeah, 17.
Before the shards of ice even hit the ground, you take a step backwards, anticipating what happens next as the creature turns into icy spikes once more.
So I still have bonus action, which I'm going to use if I have anything. I don't think that the water has anything for it to take. I don't feel like I just, I can't do anything. I'm gonna die. So I will stand here and await my doom.
Okay. Standing and awaiting your doom ends your turn.
Yep.
Rakesh, it's yours.
I take the doom action.
Crying is a free action.
Trying is a free action.
Hello. You good there, Sam?
Yeah. So, you guys are doing whatever over there. I guess I'll do whatever over here. I'm gonna hold my hand out, and part of the water's gonna start to freeze. Can it make me a Constitution saving throw, please?
That is a 13.
That will fail. So it's now frostbitten, and it's gonna take 1d6 cold damage. So it takes, as it starts to just, freeze over, it takes 3 cold damage. And it has disadvantage on its next weapon attack. It don't have a weapon, I don't think.
His whole
weapon
body is a
attack.
Is there
weapon.
any specific part you would like to aim your spell at?
Yes, there is actually. I'd like to aim it right over the top there.
Like at the head?
Yeah, like over the head area.
Okay. The area around the mask slightly freezes, and you see small crystals float around the creature.
Okay.
That's all of your turn.
That is all. I'm gonna take these steps backwards.
Leaving Serenity in the doorway.
Good luck!
Thanks!
Well, the wave rushes towards you, Grizzly. Its humanoid form suddenly disintegrating. Please give me a strength saving throw.
He looks strong.
15.
Oof, okay. You managed to save. The massive wave shoots towards you, but you are prepared this time and you stem against the tide. The water splashes around you. The creature reforms behind you. But you have withstood, except you are significantly wet and feel a little cold.
Oh, fucker.
The large creature pushes towards Serenity and well, it attacks. Makes 2 slam attacks against Serenity. Both rolled with disadvantage.
I'm so tiny.
That's not a weapon. Damn it.
You are tiny next to him.
Yeah.
I mean, you're tiny next to everyone.
Okay, the first
I'm
one.
taller than you.
You're literally the same height as me.
Yeah, so she's not tiny next to you.
Shut the fuck up.
I can hear dice rolling. That's not good.
Just bask in the fear. Just bask. That's a lot of fucking dice.
The first hit hits you like Rakesh had thrown a brick at you. You take 5 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
The second hit slams into the wall, breaking a few of the bricks, but missing you. And it is.
I'm gonna hellish rebuke him.
Okay. Yeah, what's your turn? Go ahead and hellish rebuke.
Cool.
It needs to make
A
a
dex
saving
saving
throw.
throw.
Let me see what kind of dexterity it has.
Sinead, what's your DC for that?
14.
Mine's so low.
Oh,
That is a 17.
Oh,
You'll take
yes,
half.
it still takes half damage. That is, get half of 3d10. Or a d10?
I'm gonna put
Yeah,
a center where we find him.
Oh, they're not 10.
Yeah, these are 10.
Are they?
These are 10. Yeah.
Oh, they are. Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
Ooh, 3d10 fire.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
That's gonna work against water.
6,
3,
12.
Nice.
And then half.
Well, your hellish
Six.
rebuke hits the creature square in the chest, and out of its back explodes a cloud of steam. And the creature declines.
Bless.
The icy area around the mask has now melted. Press, it's your turn.
Both of them are within.
Oh, never mind, it's
What?
Grizzly's
Okay.
turn.
What?
Sorry,
Again?
Wrong number. Wait, no, it is
Can
your
I-
turn.
I haven't been. Didn't have a
is-
turn
it
yet.
is your- it is.
It's okay, don't feel bad. Beggar forgets one person every
It's
session.
fine.
Yeah.
Just ignore me, okay? Just actually don't ignore me. Because
Okay. So
Serenity.
both of them are within 30 feet of me, right?
yeah.
So bane those bitches, baby. They have to make a charisma saving throw. I guess they don't have the highest charisma.
Let me see. Charisma. -1, so the first one fails. The wave has a 9 on that save. And the big boy
Also
has
fails.
a 10 on that save. So no.
Both are baned. I'm just sitting on the ceiling and just playing the Bane song.
Too close to me.
Yeah, right above you, you can hear the song
Above
playing.
you, hear a creepy melody
I look up.
sounds.
Rakesh looks like he's debating whether to shoot her off the ceiling.
This is literally, you are just like a fucking like horror like legend now.
Let's not forget that she currently has a violin, so it's a creepy violin.
No, I
Yeah.
love it because I'm just imagining her sitting like crisscross on the ceiling playing creepy ass music from the violin.
That's why I wanted the art to be so creepy. I just wanted to have that. Just because awesome.
Just, parents will tell legends like, you better be good or else the spider crest will creep into your room, play your death theme above your bed while you sleep. You hear the violin music, it means the death has come for you.
And you can always hear the melody of the itsy bitsy spider somewhere in there.
This was told to tieflings when they were young. It's why Rakesh is so scared.
I'm the one who
New
told you
canon.
that.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if you were.
Mhm.
It's pretty.
Okay,
Yeah, that
it's
makes
actually
sense.
Serenity's turn.
Awesome. I'm gonna cast Agnes's Scorcher on him. That's
Go
a
ahead.
dex saving throw.
Go straight through the fucking wall.
That's dexterity, you're saying. That's a 13.
13. That doesn't pass. That's 3d8. It takes. Oh, that's quite good actually.
20.
20. Fire
Half of the
damage.
creature explodes into steam. And the room is becoming a haze. Can't count, never mind. Just ignore.
I love you anyway.
Okay. And it's a new turn, it is. Jet.
Okay.
Paisley.
So I can try to trap it in my water skin. Or I can pour acid over it.
Don't pour acid over it. I feel like that's just gonna make acidy water when it gets devoured.
Just drink it.
It's not gonna be good.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm just gonna like,
do all of those things.
I'm gonna put
Don't
my head
take
in it
acid water.
and like try to drink it. No, no, no.
I mean, I'll let you roll on that if you want to.
No, I'm gonna take the help action to help Crest, I guess, against the thing.
Press is in the middle of the other room.
Cress is just sitting at the ceiling and playing a song to bane them.
There's nothing you could currently really help with.
But can I not help her on her next attack?
I'll let you shout words of encouragement to Cress if you really don't wanna.
I mean, I can help Varian or
You can't.
uh,
Literally, we are the useless ones here. You can't help me. One can
Yeah.
help me.
I'm useless too.
I know we're useless together.
I mean, I could help Rakesh, but he's fighting the other one.
I think we just have to face our doom.
Do I have to specify who I want to help?
You are a help. You are the HP
Well,
between them and
the
me.
Help action is sort
Actually,
of
I'm the HP between them and you.
a weird action that, I mean, you can only really help if a person is doing something you can help with. Like if,
No, I can take the help action and then give them advantage on their next attack.
Hey Freya, do you have good Arcana or other type of knowledge rolls?
Hello, why can't
I can deceive it.
Well, no, I'm wondering if
persuade.
you could find out stuff about it, then it might help my course of action if you really don't want to touch it again. Because my Arcana sucks ass.
Oh, I can aid a friendly creature in attacking a creature within 5 feet of me. You
Oh, yeah,
feint,
you can
distract the target, or in some other way team up to make your ally's attack more effective. If your ally attacks
That's what I mean.
first attack is roll.
Like, Cress is not currently doing anything you can really help with. You could try to distract one of the targets. But, to be honest, if you move on the other side of that water creature and just start punching it, it'll have the same effect for Varian. Since we do flanking.
Yeah, you're right. Let's do that.
Okay, I guess I will. Just step somewhere where I
Punching
can.
is very distracting.
It is.
So you move on the other side of the creature?
Yeah, and I will punch it twice.
Punch, punch, punch.
Punch it, baby!
As I forget, in this campaign, is making checks a free action or a bonus action?
Let me see. Just like a knowledge check?
Yeah, like if I were to do like an Arcana check to see if like I can figure out anything about this, would that be a bonus
That would
action?
be an interaction. I would let you do that
Okay.
if you can figure out in the heat of the moment.
Cute, 22.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
That's. And an unarmed attack for 14.
That hits as well. Grizzly releases a flurry of punches, and a few splashes of water whiz past your Varian. A bit of it hits your clothes and becomes a little wet. But unperturbed, I assume you wish to attack the target.
Actually, can I?
Varian
Is
and
it clear
Grizzly are
water?
just like
Or,
children punching
Pretty
away.
clear water, yes.
or is there any kind of thing inside it that looks like it might be fueling this thing, like a magic rock, an amulet, something akin to that?
Not that you can tell. You can see that the eyes are glowing, but other than that, you cannot identify any hard objects within the creature.
And, you know, I would make an Arcana check, but I don't think it would help me because I can't do fucking anything. So I'm so fucking useless. Yeah, let's just attack it. Actually, how far away is the sigil in the other room? Really far, right?
That would be around 40. to
Yeah,
reach,
no, I'll just
so.
attack this one. It's all good. Because attacking. Wait, let's look at my roster of weapons. What do I think will get the most water out of this bastard? Can you function, computer? Okay, thank you. Nope, I'm all fucked. Okay, I'll just use my daggers like usual. I'm gonna
Guess
try
you
to
don't have
stab
a whole pie.
I have 2 daggers, a longsword, a mace, and a pistol. I'll just use my daggers. Why do I have so many fucking weapons?
I have
I need this
none.
arm.
I don't have a single weapon.
Varian the weapon rack. Dracason.
I have a plate.
Can
Why?
roll with advantage, by the way.
Oh, nice. Dear God.
That was a weird sound.
Sounds like your bottom.
24.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Yay. And I'm guessing around the creature's still like 5 feet. Does that count?
Yeah.
Yay! I love potentially to do shit.
It is distracted by Grizzly after all.
17 damage. And then I'm also going to use my bonus action. So, would you like me to roll that now or wait?
What was your bonus action?
2-weapon fighting. I'm gonna stab
Yeah.
it again.
Yeah, sure.
I don't get advantage on that, or I do?
You get advantage on that as well, but you don't get the sneak attack on the
Yeah.
second strike.
I think I hit anyway. Ah, you bastards. That's
You do
16.
hit.
And then we got 17. With both of the attacks, that's 23 damage altogether. Separately, it's 17 and then 6.
6, okay. Water splashes around you, and you just hit after hit, you just strike at the water. And around you forms slowly a puddle of motionless water.
It's very
As
chill.
the creature slowly but surely decreases in size.
Yeah,
It's
chill.
Rakesh's turn.
Hi.
Chill.
It'll get more intense. So, I'm gonna do the same. Just kind of bring out the arcane focus. Fucking do some shit. Push my hand out. And I'm gonna try and cast Frostbite again on him. Give me another con save, please.
Do some shit yourself. Yikes. Okay, well, I don't even have to look up the modifier on that one.
So I'm gonna aim this directly to the center. I'm gonna try and have the ice grow out from the center, pretty much, of this creature.
Okay.
And I'm going to roll damage for that. So that's gonna be 5 cold damage. Cold? Yeah. Check. 5 cold damage. 5 cold damage.
Another plume of cold, frosty ice forms on the chest of the creature as you hit it with that frost. Anything else you'd like to do?
No.
Okay, well, as you retreat, the creature swings again at Serenity.
God dang it.
The first one hits.
Is that advantage that it has?
It's disadvantage.
Disadvantage, okay. So,
Second
did you
one,
calculate the
again,
bane
does not.
for the first one?
That is a good point.
Yeah.
Minus
Also
1 before,
bane.
isn't it? That's a 2. Okay. Yeah, the first one still hits.
Ah,
Dang it.
The water giant's massive fist slams square into your chest and you take 7 bludgeoning damage. You are significantly winded by that hit.
Ow.
The wave around between Varian and Grizzly starts again to become a watery puddle, like a maelstrom. It whirls around. Please, both of you, make a strength saving.
Fuck. Hello?
So
Hello?
glad I'm not fighting that.
Hello?
Yes.
Is
Hi.
it working now? Oh,
Yeah.
I said ew, why strength? Is there any way I can make that dexterity? At all? Try to get out of
No.
the way or something. Ah, shit. Okay, I'm gonna die. Death time. That's a 12.
And Grizzly?
Yep. Strength.
Yep.
No.
The wave crashes into you, and both of you take 13 bludgeoning damage as you are pushed against the wall.
Fuck.
And the creature reforms in the middle.
Woo! This isn't going well. That can be in character. I said that out loud.
That means it is Cress's turn.
How big is that guy in front of Serenity?
Well, he is large. You would say he's about 10 feet tall, about as wide.
So he's not big enough I could melee hit him from the ceiling. That's what I'm trying to ask.
I mean, you could throw your weapon at him.
No, I mean just stab him. Stabbing him is probably
I
not possible
would
then.
let you swing your blade on a web with disadvantage to it.
Oh my god.
I mean, as cool as that would be, I don't think it makes a lot of sense to do that right now.
If you want to be on the
no.
wall and attack,
I'm
he is quite close to the sidewall.
Oh yeah, I could just use the wall, true. Okay, I'm just gonna walk over there on the wall then. And try to stab him in the face, in the mask.
Okay, please roll your attack.
That's a 6 to hit, very nice. Guess I'm still not used
You
to...
run into the room on the side, but you miscalculate where exactly you're standing. Because you slip a little on the frosty wall, and as you catch yourself, the hit you were planning to strike at the mask instead misses and hits the air.
How much movement do I have left?
How much do you have from the... Does the cloak give you any bonus? Or?
No, just 30 normal movement.
Well, then you've expended around 15 of them.
So could I still get like down the wall so I can get behind him kinda?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm behind him then. And that's my turn.
Damn it. How far is Crest from me?
Cress is behind the water creature. That's about 10 feet of creature.
Damn it. Okay, I will cast Chill Touch on the creature. Oh. I can't see that.
That's
Is that a
11.
11 plus 6?
Yeah,
So
that hits.
17. Cool. And oh, that's 1 damage.
That's always so depressing.
It is.
The creature does not seem impressed.
Wow.
That's fair.
It is Grizzly's turn.
I guess I will punch it more.
Okay,
I don't know what else to do.
go ahead and punch.
I mean, if punching doesn't work, just punch it more.
Yeah. 14.
It's
10. And punch it more. 20.
Yeah,
5, so 15.
the creature has significantly decreased in size from all of your splashing. You feel like you're making progress.
It works.
We're gonna splash.
Variant. It is your turn.
Keep jumping on the splashing bandwagon. Let's do some damage. And by damage, I splash around it. I still get advantage from flanking, or is that
Yes,
one turn?
you do.
I promise I'll learn how D&D works one day.
So does Grizzly, actually.
Sinead said that a year ago.
Oh,
Sorry.
Sinead said that last week.
23.
Can you just quickly roll 2d20 for me, Jet?
Yeah.
Varying the hit. The primo. What?
The primo.
Just check.
what does that mean?
Wait, no, it's actually that's
You do get sneak attack because the creature is distracted by the punching level.
At least I'm doing something.
12, 13, 14, 15,
Surprise!
17. So that's, once again, 17. We all know what my bonus action is if it lives long enough for me to take it. Would you like me to roll weapon
Yes,
fighting right
please.
now? Nat 20! Woo!
Hey.
It's a shame it wasn't the first one, but whatever, I'm not salty. So, for this I roll damage twice and add them together?
Yes.
Okay. So that's... Do I add the modifier to the damage both
Only
times,
once.
or just the first time? Okay. Promise on how D&D works one day. That's 3 plus 4 is 7 plus 7. This is so much math.
It's the
God
same
damn it.
as before, 23.
What the fuck? Why? I keep getting the same number combos too. It's always 2 plus the 4, and then I get 1 6 when I do my sneak attack damage. What the hell? So, yeah, 23.
The creature is, well, you'd wager around halved in size by now.
Only half. This isn't going well. It's increasingly bad.
I mean, it's getting smaller.
What would you like to do?
Is this the thing?
This is a thing, yes?
Oh. Oh.
Okay. I go as the poet. Hey, Serenity! Ah!
Huh?
Hi! Nothing! I turn around to it. Hi, big guy. And I'm gonna shoot it with the firebolt. Just hold up the hand, conjure the fire.
Go ahead and roll fireball.
Use this very small d20.
I'm surprised
Natural
Wife
20!
isn't using some of her things. Okay.
All the 20s coming in.
Oh shit, remind me to ask a question about information.
Okay, that's gonna be 10 damage. 10 fire damage. As I into his chest.
Like a small cannon, similar to before, but in a much smaller version. You shoot your firebolt into that small opening, and like a tiny cannon, shards of ice fly out of it.
Oh, thank God. Ugh, nothing, I dealt with the issue. And then I'm gonna walk over here.
Now
Just keep an eye on that entrance.
now I imagine Rakesh using his
Inside the entrance.
what?
Oh.
Oh. Mm.
Oh. No, I
I'm
didn't!
going to punch this inventor in the face.
I didn't deal with the issue. We have more issues.
Oh, fuck.
The creature that's currently standing beside that room, however, does not appear to be looking at you.
Oh. Huh. So,
It
I'm gonna...
is... Oh, it's actually the
Yeah.
creature's turn.
Oh no.
Unless you have a bonus thing you wanna do.
How are we gonna do this? That's what I'm gonna do.
One. Yes. The watery creature is going to start attacking Varian.
Okay. Come at me.
Disadvantage.
And Bane, if it's still Bane.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Is fine.
Ha.
And it misses.
Ha.
Plus.
Its reach and arms significantly smaller in size. It just splashes water in your direction, not doing anything effective. The larger creature, however, in front of Serenity, again swings its massive fist.
Hmm. Good.
The first hits the ceiling above.
Ah.
Ah,
Oh,
Oof.
that was
What
close.
someone do anyway.
Yeah.
And the second hits in your direction, but gets wedged in between the doorway.
oh. Awesome.
You do not get hit in this round. And it is Cress's turn.
What the hell are these things?
Surprised you're not using something.
That's surprising you're not using what?
The things you have.
The things.
Alavan, what aren't you doing that you should be?
I mean, I'm not telling you to do anything.
I'm just trying to keep my spell slots alive for in case more happens.
You have other stuff in your inventory. And also, those of you who have inspiration, use it, goddammit.
Okay, I have a question about that.
I don't have it anymore.
Because
I used
apparently DM inspiration is different than normal inspiration. Is this the inspiration where you get advantage on a roll of your choice, or is this the one where you add a number to a thing and it makes your roll
No,
better?
DM inspiration is you can basically re-roll any roll and choose which one of the dice you want.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
an attack
thank
that
you.
happens from someone else to you, that's an ability check that you do, or an attack.
Okay. Thank you.
I guess I'm gonna walk back up the ceiling. And drop some alchemist's fire on that creature.
See, there we go.
I just didn't feel like fire is really working against water.
Just punch it, because apparently we're doing better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop one alchemist's fire on that mofo.
Okay. Hang on, Alchemist Fire was how much damage?
It wasn't that much. D6 or something. Or D4 even.
What are all these things over here?
Okay,
Which
please
things?
roll 2d4.
Oh, these are mine. Okay.
2D4, you say?
Oh, these are all mine. Right.
Yeah, that's your stuff.
It's out of my inventory.
That's 4 fire damage.
Okay. You drop the vial onto the creature, and a small cloud of steam blows against you for a moment.
And she looks a bit sad, Crest, because she wanted to use that for certain ships.
Hey, we can buy more.
You
Don't
can
be
always
so
buy
mean.
more.
We have
It's not like you have it's not like you have to.
Who knows if the city is still there when we come back?
Listen,
Shut up.
just because you have a track record of returning to burning cities doesn't mean that every city is safe.
Ryder, if we return to the city and it's on
Yes.
fire, we're all gonna have a bad time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You and as well.
I will raise hell.
Serenity, it's your turn.
I'm gonna disengage
Okay.
Girl.
because I am very winded.
Very well.
What's fair?
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 30, how winded are you?
Me on a normal day. So, not fucking breathing.
She's just gonna stand there and catch her breath.
Okay, is that your turn?
Uh-huh.
Okay, that means it is Grizzlies.
Lincoln.
Did is this the creature that it's burning, or did it just take fire damage?
No, the other creature took fire damage.
Ah.
Let's just call it boss monster. In front of you.
Smaller, so we're doing something.
The masked creature.
I'm trying to think of something else, but
Maybe if we try to like bust through it.
to what?
Don't do that. Don't listen to me.
Try and tackle it.
Yeah, so I mean, like try and like.
Smash through the wall.
Just do the Moses and just split it in
I
half.
think you might do more because I'm kind of small.
Yeah, that's what I thought of that as well. But
I don't
It's
know
probably
mechanically if
not-
that would be a good choice. Story-wise, yeah, that makes sense in world, but like D&D mechanics, I don't know. Would
yeah,
actually
it's
do
probably
that
resistant
There's
to
no
grappling.
real
And
D&D mechanics to that, I can tell you that. And I tend to go for roleplay rather than roleplay anyway.
much. Oh, good. Then my next turn isn't gonna fuck me over as much as I thought.
so I can jump on it and try to crush
I
it under me.
I mean, it's water.
It's slightly larger than you, so it would be hard to jump high enough to smash it underneath you.
Try to smash through it, maybe like through one of its sides. Like try maybe like body
Yeah.
check it, and try to
Yeah, like against the wall.
fucking like try to just get through part of it. I wish we could
Like body
coordinate
check it
attacks
against the
together.
wall.
Can you coordinate attacks with people in D&D? Can you be like, we're gonna attack at the same time?
Do ready action.
Oh shit, we should try that. Then.
Your turns are next to one another anyway, so if you wanna do
Do you
a
want to do that,
combo
Freya?
attack,
Do you want to body check it together?
Combo.
Okay,
so we have
Let's
this
do
moment where
let's body check
Varian
it.
looks at Grizzly and he just nods, and Grizzly looks at Varian and nods. Both of them at the same time. Body check the creature. Please, both of you give me a strength roll.
Oh no! Our
No, not
It
right.
was such a good idea! But then our modifiers came along to fuck us. That's 15.
Well, 15.
Oh, we both got 15! Wait, do we does it still count as advantage if we're both going at the same time?
No, not for this check. It's not an attack
Oh,
in the conventional sense.
I'm just trying
Fine, you guys got the same score.
to... Wait, we both got 15.
You smash the creature. Well, sort of. You smash through the creature and you kind of hit each other a little bit. But a huge plume of water erupts from the whole scenario. And after you've collected yourself off of the ground and from the water, you see that the creature is extremely small by this point.
How small? In height.
About like yay high, like your about your waist high, I'd say.
Say we can't see you.
Yay,
Is
hi.
it my waist
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
Grizzly's waist? Because that's
I
a
don't know
big
why
difference.
Yeah,
Whose
I don't know
waist?
which-
It's very tiny,
let's
like
say
very in
Grizzly's
height.
waist.
It's like the same height as Marion.
Marian height is grizzly waist height.
It's not, but like,
Barry, let's go with that.
imagine.
I hate you all. You're so mean. Leave my son alone.
Cyber mobbing.
Hey,
That was a
Rakesh.
good plan. Wait, I want to high
Hi.
five Grizzly at the end of my turn.
Mia has it. This thing here. This one.
Yes.
Yes, is it hasn't seen me, or yes, is it has seen me?
It hasn't seen you.
Okay, can I
It is in
please
fact unmoving.
slowly go here? What I'm gonna try and do. You know that coat that I got given?
Yes. A nice warm pelt coat.
That I spent money on.
So what I want to do is I want to let me check. I have
Oh God, what are you doing with my money?
what I want to do is I want to take my crossbow bolts, right? And I want to.
Was it explode?
No, these ones are fine. I want to take my crossbow bolts, the +3 I want to hang up the coat so that this thing just can't see us.
Just cloaking the entrance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not even close.
never
You're hanging a
happened.
coat in the entrance.
Give me a strength check.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Wait, you're wasting your +3 crossbow.
I can
bolt
take them
and the
out
coat
again.
I bought for you.
Ah! That's a 6.
Well, it's not hanging as firmly as you'd hoped. It's kind of hard to find purchase in the between the bricks because, well, they are mostly frozen over. The coat is kind of loosely hanging over the entrance, but well, it does seem to break line of sight at least a little bit.
Great. I'm just gonna stand there and make sure it stays up.
Okay,
That's good to me.
that's it, huh?
Yeah.
The giant water creature, boss monster. The chest of ice it has by now turned back into water, and it follows Serenity,
Oh, for God's sake.
squeezing through the entrance like a giant blob of water. Press, you get to make.
I'm sitting on the ceiling, so I guess I don't get an opportunity attack. I'll try to be fair. You can give me one if you want to, but I don't think it would make
He
sense.
fumbled and said you got one. Take it.
Okay. Yeah. I'm like Cress. I'm way too fair for this world, I guess.
Yes, you are.
Prepare for this world. In the grand scheme of things, it's not gonna change the world anyway.
I mean,
One
if one of
roll.
us
How
dies
much
in this
can
fight, it
one
might
roll
change the
do?
world a little bit.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like Serenity or me, or maybe
fine.
Jet. I don't know how
Make
how
you-
much health Grizzly has.
I'm staying in
Make
this
yourself-
got
Much.
I have all my health.
Good for fucking you.
Make your opportunity attack.
Wonder what that feels like.
I slam Serenity
Can't
again.
let- Oh, go away.
Oh, run
Yes?
through it.
Yes.
Opportunity attack?
Okay.
And you don't have to.
Okay,
Maybe
okay.
you have, if you don't want
I'm
to,
gonna
you
do.
can keep the reaction.
It's a 23 to hit,
That hits.
and I'm gonna use a healing die.
You healed the creature. Well,
No, it's plus 2 damage. Okay, so 8 damage. Piercing damage.
as the creature suddenly storms towards the entrance, you splash a bit of water off of its head.
Nice.
And Serenity, it will
Is it still bent?
it is still baned,
How bad are
but
you?
it does not have disadvantage.
I'm on 18.
Oh, same.
I'm on
You
10.
guys are fine. What the fuck are you on about?
Yeah.
I'm on 18 of 31 because I'm not a
Does a
squishy.
14 hit.
14, that doesn't hit.
Lucky you, it comes out swinging.
Would a 15 hit?
Yes, it would.
So Bane for the day again.
Barely. And, well, Rakesh, you see a giant blob of water standing right in front of you.
Ah.
Looks pretty buff, actually.
It looks buff.
Well, kind of. I mean, if you look at it, kind of.
Buff water.
Damn. Damn.
Damn, son.
Daddy water.
The small water creature in front of you turns into a wave and splashes against you. Varian, please make a strength roll. Strength save.
Oh no, my cat. There we go.
Yes, exactly. What a mood. I have no idea what you said, but same.
You brace for the water and, well, you're a little bit surprised that there's not a lot of force behind that water anymore. And it sort of just
So.
splashes through you. Comes on the other side. Ooh.
Why?
You hear the crinkling of frost, Rakesh, from behind your coat.
Okay, I have an idea.
Becker's so fucking dead.
Oh, where's he
Mm.
gone?
No,
That's
no, I
because
heard the noise.
you can't
The
see
noise.
behind.
No. No, we can't. Okay.
I heard the noise.
Okay, it's my turn?
Yeah.
Or is it? Okay, cool.
Blah, 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 blah.
Whose turn is it?
Well, they made. No, you bolted an attack, and then it's Cress's turn.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay. As the thing runs away, she just yells at it. You are as wet as your wife was when I left her last night.
There we go.
Oh god.
No words.
Let's see how it hits.
Creature's head turns around.
Which is gonna pretend he didn't hear that.
Kinda like smiling. That's funny.
Creature
Good
looks
one.
just viciously mocking.
Just I deeply approve.
So saving throw, I guess. Wisdom.
Yeah, it failed already.
Okay. Okay, nice.
Does it hit home? We
Oh.
figured it out.
That's 2 damage and disadvantage on next attack.
Okay. Serenity.
Hi. I'm gonna cast Magic Missile. I'm gonna aim 2 for the shoulders and 1 for the head.
Okay, go ahead.
Where are my d4s? 13.
Your magic missiles, as always, immediately hit home. And 2 of them pierce through the creature's arms, splashing the water around. And the last one hit the mask,
Uh-huh.
yeah. And a tiny crack starts to glow in the middle of the mask, and the entire mask and creature begins to shake a little.
Oh.
Grizzly, it's your turn.
Where's the water bar? Is it dead?
No, it's behind Varian, and it's very
Yeah.
small. And just
Well,
sort of
I guess
splashing
I
around
will
him.
hit it. I will go there and step on it and hit it with my staff.
Okay,
So just do it.
go on and step on it.
Wait, that's with my staff, and that's stepping on it.
Well, as you hit it with your staff, most of the creature scatters into the next room. And as a result, as you try to stomp on it, you unfortunately just step into a puddle of water. Varian,
Has it gotten any smaller, or
yeah,
like how tall?
it's about the size of a dog, like a middle-sized dog, not a big one.
I think kicking it or like running through it is gonna be more effective than using a tiny dagger.
Give me a perception roll, really quick.
Okay. Because I think I have more area than my dagger by a small amount. That is a 14.
As you turn around to face your tiny watery enemy, you see that a large watery blob is standing in the middle of the room next to Serenity, and its mask is cracked, glowing and vibrating.
Hmm. I do an Arcana check to see if I think aiming for the mask is gonna either end it or make it go boom.
Go ahead and roll Arcana.
Listen, vibrating things make me nervous, okay? That usually means explosion. I don't have the health for this right now.
I'm gonna take that one. Vibrating things make me nervous.
It's 20, not nat.
Well, the mask looks like it's about to blow, but you have no idea what effect that would have.
You know, this tiny dog water thing doesn't worry me. That thing does, so I'm switching tactics, I suppose. How high up is that mask? Taller than me, right?
Yeah,
By
it's
a lot?
around 20 feet.
Oh yeah, that's...
Well, I
that's
mean 10 feet high mask. Not 20 feet.
But it's still almost double my
It's
height.
very, yeah.
No, because half the poets are so mean. I don't need you immortalizing my students. I'm going... This is... We hate these decisions, but we're doing them anyway. I'm just throwing. I mean, I have a pistol, but like, we'll try that first. It's fine. I'm gonna shoot the mask. Yes, this is my plan. I'm trying to shoot the mask.
Please roll your attack roll.
That is a 23.
Okay, Rakesh, Serenity, and Varian, please make a Dexterity saving throw.
Oh well, I'm gonna just die here.
Sorry, not sorry.
Aha! I got a natural one.
21.
Dude.
I am in a corner holding up a fucking coat, to be fair. I'm
Well,
stuck in
I got 20.
Yeah, that's a 21 for mine. Get fucked,
From
drown with the
behind
rest of
you,
us.
A sudden rush of water slams you against the wall of Cash and you take 5 bludgeoning damage.
I'm already there, mate.
Serenity. Well, you get washed away. You don't hit yourself on anything. And Varian, you were shooting the mass, kind of see it coming, and step out of the way as the water explodes through the doorway.
Ow!
Oops!
Dickhead!
That mask falls onto the floor where the creature stood.
You're fine!
I want to pick up the mask.
Ah, damn it, I wanted to pick up the mask.